Hey guys, today I'm giving you a movie review on Hancock starring Will Smith. Now before I get into it, let me just say this. Go to the movies to be entertained. This is what people aren't doing right. They go to be blown away, like when people went to see Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. They went to be blown away, they weren't, they were disappointed. I went to be entertained, I liked it, and I went home satisfied. That's the same way I went to Hancock. I went to be entertained, I liked it, went home satisfied. So, that's the formula. Go there to be entertained, you like it, you end up going home satisfied. Anyway, you guys know the story. It's about Will Smith, Hancock, and he's just a really, really other side superhero. By other side, I mean he's the exact opposite of what you would expect as a superhero. He's at rock bottom. Nobody really likes him that much, because he just causes destruction whenever he goes to save the day. And I thought that's why you can really sympathize with the character. And nobody likes that about the protagonist if everybody hates him. So that's why I thought Smith's character was really good to sympathize with. And I thought Smith really, really did a good job acting as Hancock. Will Smith really devoted his time to Hancock, you can tell, and he just really studied what Hancock is like, what he's trying to do, and how he's going to do it. Pretty much all the basic goals of an actor, and Will Smith just aced them. So, let's talk about more of the story. So, Will Smith has missed a bunch of subpoenas for all the destruction he caused when he was saving the day, and now the Los Angeles police want to take him in and put him in jail. And coincidentally, in the movie, he saves Jason Bateman's character from getting hit by a train. Jason Bateman's character is a public relations man who's trying to change the world, trying to make it a better place, and after being saved by Hancock, he sees what a negative reaction people give Hancock. They tell him that he should have moved the car up in the air, and that he shouldn't have caused all the damage. They call him a whole bunch of names, but you see that Will Smith's character does not care. But Jason Bateman's character does care, and he wants to make Hancock a better person. So he offers him a lot of his time to make him a better person, and, just to get people to like him. And that's how he's going to change the world. That's how he's going to start. So Hancock agrees, and yeah, that is the story of Hancock. And I really like Jason Bateman's character because you can really relate to him as an everyday person. He's an everyday guy, lives day by day, has a job that he's not particularly fond of because he's not doing that good in it. Has a family, lives in a suburban neighborhood, but you sympathize with both characters. Now, I have to talk about the comedy in this. The comedy was outrageous in a good way. Everybody in the theater was laughing because the jokes were just so good. Hancock just spews everything out of his mouth that's on his mind. So, anything he's going to say is funny. The part that's mostly in the commercials is when Smith goes up to Dave Fitch, that little creepy-ass kid from Halloween, and punches him like thousands of feet in the air for calling him a jerk. That's not the real word he calls him, but I'm not going to say it. But I will tell you, it's the recurring joke in the movie, and it's really funny. Anyway, that little Dave Fitch kid creeps the living shit out of me. I wanted to see him get decked anyway. So, going on, it was a really, really funny movie, for the first half, that is. In the second half of the movie, they go more in-depth. They go looking into Hancock's story, why he's the way he is, why he doesn't remember who he is, why he is so strong. And that's where it starts to take a bit of a turn. That's why people mostly don't like that part of the movie, because I've been reading a lot of it online, and people complain about it. But how else would you explain Hancock's story? It's really nothing to nitpick. I mean, if you nitpick this movie, really, just don't go to the movies anymore, okay? Do not go to the movies if you're going to nitpick something that Will Smith particularly played really, really well, in my opinion. That's why I liked it. People complained about the ending and the special effects, too. First of all, the special effects were fine. There was nothing wrong with them. They were not cartoonish at all to me. And the ending wasn't exactly what I wanted, but hey, you know what? It wasn't a terrible ending. So, yeah, the ending was decent, and if you think good enough, and if you go to the movies to be entertained, you'll like it like I did. So, anyway, in summation, I give this movie 2.5 stars out of 4, and next time, we're doing The Dark Knight. So, see you then.